Hello everyone, here I am again, and this is the first video of our teacher in action. And in this first video, we are talking about collection, okay? And to talk about collection first, we have to think about when we started doing this. Do we really have a collection? And what kind of collection do we have? So I'm gonna give my collection as an example, and then I would like you to think what collections do you have? Or you don't have any? And if you have, when did you start collecting? And what are you collecting? Oh, and maybe you can have a collection that you have started in the past, but then you don't have this collection anymore because maybe some people they get tired of collecting and they donate these collections. Well, I'm gonna talk about some of my collection. I mean, when I say some, it's because I have lots of collections. When I started preparing these classes, I started thinking about, well, let me see. I have my cup collection. I also have a mug collection. I also have pins collection and bottles collection. And wow, I have a lot. I have a stone collection. I have many things. But today I'm starting just with one, two collections. I mean, let me show you. This is my collection. So today I'm talking about cup collection and mug collection. Well, let's start by the mugs because the mugs they are easy to talk about because I just have some here. I just have two here with me at the moment because I have so many. Every time I travel somewhere, I decide to buy a mug. Well, my mom says, we don't have a space for your mugs anymore. So sometimes I brought some collections. Sometimes people give me as a present. And I know my kitchen is like full of my mugs, but I can't carry all of them to my bedroom. So I brought just two. Let me show you the first one. This is a Starbucks mug that a friend of mine gave it to me as a present. She lives in Washington, Lari. It's also an English teacher, and I love her so much. She's so nice. And once when she came for, I think it was December for Christmas, she came to Brazil to visit her family. So she brought me this mug, and you can see that it's really big. That's why the name is mug, because we have a cup of coffee and we have a cup of tea, but we have the mug that you can also eat a cereal or you can eat lots of hot chocolate. In this case of this mug, there were like some packs from Starbucks of hot chocolate that I could prepare and drink it. So this is my first mug that I want to show you. And the second one is this one. Take a look. This one, there is a story. I was to California for the first time in 2017. And I was there in July, and it was close to the Independence Day, that is 4th of July. And I didn't spend the 4th of July in the park. I went the day before. And there was this mug celebrating 4th of July and the partnership with Starbucks and Disney. So I decided to buy because it was different. It's also a mug because you can see it is like very big. I used to drink here coffee, like a variety of coffee because I like different coffees, different kinds of coffee. Sorry. So, for example, latte macchiato is one of my favorite. Cappuccino, I like. Even only coffee, there is one Americano that is really, really good. It is only coffee, no milk. And you can use whatever you want here. You can have a tea, because when I have a tea, I need to tell you this. I don't like the cup of tea that is small like this. I like, the mug that is kind of bigger, and I can drink more tea. And I love tea, any kind of. It's one of my favorite drinks for my mugs. Well, and then I also have my cup collection. And my cup collection starts with the Starbucks Simple Cup. Why I collected this? These we call reusable cups. So it is more ecological. And every time you go to a Starbucks store, you can use your own cup. Like now, we are supposed to use our own straw, you know, the straw. So, and we are supposed to use our reusable cup as well. So I started with this, but this I bought here in Brazil. And in fact, it was not my first. My first cup of coffee was this one. I started collecting these in a store in Orlando when I visited the parks, and I had my first. I used to say cup forever, like straw forever, because this is reusable. You can use for the rest of your life. So, as you can see, we have a different sizes. Okay, this is smaller, and this is kind of bigger. The sizes we can find when you go to a Starbucks store, we have three different sizes, and the names, they are kind of different. For example, here in Brazil, we used to say small, large, medium for the size of the cups you're gonna have when you are drinking some. In Starbucks, you have different names. You have the tall size, that is the smallest. Then you have the grande size, that is like medium. And then you have the venti, that this one, there are so many messages that some of them from the store, they wrote for me, and I wrote messages forever, because it is like a cup forever, as I say, a reusable cup. And you can buy this in a store also. And you can also draw, write, in these like transparent ones. So we have tall, grande, and venti. Okay, but we also have one size, not here yet. Some cups are available for selling, but some not. Some places you can't find. We have the 30 size. Take a look of the difference of the size from this cup to this one. You see? And this is a special cup that I got it in 2016 from the Disney park, as you can see. And I love to drink refreshers here, because refreshers, they are kind of different. When it's hot, like today, for example, it is really, really refreshing, because it's made with green tea, black tea, or regular tea, and you can add some kind of different flavors with lemonade. I love my drinks with lemonade and peppermint. I love it. I suppose you have your favorite drinks to use in your cups, right? Because all of us we have. And then this is also another one that I got at the end of the year. This is the Trenta size, as I told you. And this is from the Valentine's Day collection. I got this in Brazil. And this one that I really think is so sweet. My mom gave it to me when we went to Buenos Aires. So it is like full of hearts. And I think it's so sweet. And the last one that I got, it was last September. I got this one, Coffee Set Go, because I love coffee. And I learned to drink coffee when I started visiting a Starbucks store, because the flavor is kind of different, but I like to prepare my own coffee in my house. There are some flavors. Do you believe that in the US they have different flavors for coffee? During the fall, there is a special flavor that I really love it. I really love it. This flavor, the name is pumpkin spicy. What is this? It is a mix of condiments like cinnamon and cloves and lots of different flavor together. It is like a powder, and you put in the coffee to get a special flavor. So every time I travel to Orlando, normally I go to Walmart and I also buy pumpkin spicy flavors for coffee for Starbucks brand, Dunkin' Donuts. They also have the Grey Value. It is the brand for Starbucks for Walmart, sorry. And I always buy and bring to Brazil. Crazy, isn't it? But I love it. And this flavor you only have during fall. We had this flavor in Starbucks, pumpkin spicy latte, the name of the drink, but we didn't have exactly for winter. We had here, I think it was in September, when it was like, no, September is there. We had for December because it's our winter time, and I tried it. It is the same flavor. And in the supermarket there, the Walmart, they also sell the powder, the mix of pumpkin spice. You can add in your cup of coffee. You can add when you prepare something to give a special taste. You should try when you travel. Pumpkin spice is really, really good. Okay? So let me finish my collection. I also have these two cups that I ordered when it was my birthday. So as they are very sweet, they write messages for us in the cups, you see. And here I was having both of them. I was having a refresher with the flavor dragon fruit refresher. Wow, it is my favorite. I'm gonna show you what it is, dragon fruit, because of course I will show you in pictures for you to see. Okay, and then this, take a look at Queen Paula. I love it, this, and I decided to keep it, not to throw it away because this is forever. Messages forever, and as I collect, that's okay. I can keep it. And every time you go to some parks, there are some parks, I mean, that you can buy some cups that the names are souvenir cups. Let me show you. This is a cup from Busch Gardens, as you can see, and also SeaWorld. SeaWorld and Busch Gardens, they are the same parks. They work together. So every time you buy a cup, even in SeaWorld or even in Busch Gardens, you can use it in both parks. And this is a souvenir cup. So you have a sticker here that says when you got a cup and until when you can use it. You just refill. So you pay for the price of the cup and then you refill. Like every time you get the cup for the first time, you refill for free during all day long. So it's really good. And of course, the tiger, because it is my favorite one. That's why I have it here. Okay, so you can use it this. You also have for Disney parks when you go to a water park like a Blizzard Beach or Typhoon Lagoon, you can have this. This is also they call mug, right? Is the different. They don't call this one cup. They call mug, souvenir mug, and then you refill all day long for free. You just pay once, and the rest of the day you don't pay anything else. And when you stay in a Walt Disney Resort hotel, for example, Disney All Star movies and music and sports, for example, or any other resort, you get this other mug. This mug, it works only when you go to a hotel, only. So you can use it during your staying. If you stay there 14 days, you can use it 14 days. You just pay once and you use it for your breakfast time, lunch time, or even dinner time. It is great. And you can keep it for life, always, you know? And there is one that I like so much. The last one that I want to show you is this one. This is a souvenir cup for the Halloween Horror Nights that I visited, and it's also the same thing. There is something interesting in Universal Parks. Do you see this? Coca-Cola freestyle. So, and here, 100 plus drink choices. Do you believe they have like big machines? And then you just put your cup there like this, you place it, and then you choose the flavor of different Coke you want. Guys, really, they have different flavors of mugs. They have different flavors of Coke, Fanta, Minute Maid, that is a juice. They also have, and it is awesome. Believe me, delicious. So you can try. But it's not simple like that. Try. Let me put just a little and try, and just a little. There is a period you have to wait. There is a specific time that they call pour your cup, and then as soon as you got it, you have to wait some minutes, I think, to refill again. But as I told you, pay once and you refill, and you can use other day. For example, I went yesterday. Now today I'm going again. Don't worry. You can go, and then you just take your cup with you and just refill. You pay like less an amount, not too much, but for the rest of the day. It's really, really delicious. Believe me, really good to do this. And this is my cup collection. Okay, I don't know if I showed you this one, that it was also for the Valentine's Day, and this is the tall size. And you can order now using the correct words, because sometimes you go to a Starbucks store and then you order like this. Um, eu quero um café pequeno. You say like this, but they don't have this size. They don't have pequeno, grande, médio. They don't have these. Their sizes, remember, tall, grande, and venti. These are the sizes, the correct sizes for a Starbucks store. When you go even to a McDonald's store, Burger King store, don't worry. You can order like a regular soda, and you can order like large or even medium. They almost don't have a small size for sodas there, but you can try, okay? And that's it. So, things we learned today: the sizes, talk about collection. Let me share the screen because I prepared something for you. Wait a second. Let me share. Just for you to show if you can see my screen. This is just for you to see like the collections. You see? Collection, what's the real meaning of a collection? Collection is a noun, and when you put things together, it is a group of objects of any type that have been collected by one person or in one place. It can be a private art collection, a valuable stamp collection. What I want to share with you, it is also like this. As I told you, dragon fruit. And let me show you what a dragon fruit is, that I really love it. This is a dragon fruit, you see? So we have three different colors, as you can see in this picture over here. We have the pink one, then we have the white and yellow, and we have the white and pink outside. So this is a dragon fruit. I don't know. People say that, I think the flavor is like a kiwi, but I don't think. I think this fruit has a particular taste, that is like, let me go back here too. So a particular taste that is not compared to kiwi. Kiwi is kiwi. By the way, we have two types of kiwi here in Brazil that I like so much. That is the green one and the gold Wow, the gold, it is yellow inside the kiwi and it's really delicious. The taste is so sweet, so good. You should try. And you should try dragon fruit too because it is really good for health. And we also have to try because of the different taste. Okay? So, that's it for today, I think. Well, first, don't wait, don't forget that I will record some of other videos for this teacher collection, okay? My final questions for you. What about you? What's your collection? What do you like to collect? And when did you start collecting? Okay? So, hope to see you soon. Bye. Stay home, stay safe, and healthy. Love you, miss you, and see you very soon. Bye and see you.